Hey everyone, in today's video I'm going to teach you how I went from $0 to over $1,000 in 7 days using Shopify and Facebook ads. So you can see here that on this day we've turned a few of the campaigns off currently just because stock is actually running low, so have to be conscientious of that. You can actually see that we're still testing, scaling, trying to find a good point, and you can actually see that as a whole that day 2.63. Now that'll only improve as we increase the price of the product, do upsells and other things, but I wanted to show you here. You can see some campaigns did pretty poorly that day, some did really well, and you can just see how easy it really is. That we're going to reduce the cost per purchase even further with things like even faster shipping, faster customer service, new creatives, LLAs. At this point, weren't really using LLAs, so LLAs, lookalike audiences, is going to help. Okay, so I'm going to teach you sort of what we did now, step by step. Okay, so step one, how I found the winning product was. The winning product was found on Amazon in the jewelry niche, okay, because it's a jewelry store, and finding a product that caught my attention, thought, oh yeah, this is good. You just have to go with your intuition, and seem to be getting some traction. Now, I haven't included here, but I use a Chrome extension called Jungle Scout. It's $190 a year, allows you to see in-depth analytics and information about products on Amazon and if they're trending. It's likely if they're trending on Amazon, then they're likely trending on Google, and there's opportunity there. The product was investigated further, and we found that this type of ring was trending quite well. So it is definitely one that we wanted to investigate further, and then confirmed it was being sold on AliExpress. There was a number of sellers, not a huge amount, and it had already a number of sales. Not we're talking thousands, we're talking in the hundreds. But had the feedback was actually really good feedback, and the actual feedback was not just from Russians. Most feedback you get from AliExpress is from Russian customers. A lot of these were actually US customers. Okay, so that was a really good sign because that's the target market. So I thought, well, this is perfect, and I found that as well that there wasn't anyone that was marketing it on Facebook. Okay, as simple as that. There wasn't anyone really marketing on Facebook that I could find, so I thought this is perfect for opportunity. So step two, added it to the store. So got the product. I just used DSERS, Drop Shippers it stands for, which is a free app. There's another video I have actually in relation to the death of Oberlo is what it's called. That you can go and watch that. It speaks about DSERS. Added this product to the store, and I just used the Amazon description, okay? I'm not amazing with descriptions. I know how to do them, but whenever I start, I use someone else's description and I just customize it for my own, okay? Because then I don't have to spend forever trying to find one or make one myself. I have one that's converting and I just adjust it, okay? As simple as that. I imported reviews from AliExpress. I used looks and obviously made sure to prioritize 5-star images, reviews with images, and imported them onto the store. And added apps like Vitals 40. I'm going to be doing a review on that. Looks, Wheelio, Clavio, SMS Bump. Those are the apps that I would recommend at least to start with, because that gives you all the sort of functionality you need on the Brooklyn theme. Okay, I was heavily optimized just on the Brooklyn theme, and added the images and made it look presentable. Step three, launched the product on Facebook. So simply just made a basic video ad that was just the image as a video slideshow, okay? And again, I just use Camtasia for that. This doesn't work for all niches, I will admit. Again, if it's a need item, it needs to be usually a video of the type of product and what its benefits is, and so that it can help people understand why they should buy it. Whereas for jewelry, it's basically self-explanatory. It's just, does it look nice? Okay, and is it good quality, all right, and fair price, all right? So I made an ad copy as it was a want item, so that reflected the item that it represented to people, so it would resonate with them. I included fast shipping using Amazon to fulfill products. So basically just had it so that the product was something that, because it's jewelry, it's really a sort of passion, love item, so you want to touch on that, of course, and then you want to give them some benefits, of really fast 2 to 4 day shipping, guaranteed shipping, and to meet that expectation, you just use Amazon and you gift it to them, okay? It's not optimal. What it means is from the beginning, you give yourself the best chance, And unfortunately, as a result, we weren't really profitable. Okay, we weren't making money from those sales. But what we're doing is we're confirming it's a winner. And again, a small sacrifice for the amount of traction this product can now get. Okay, so when made the actual ad settings, basically, new pixel, straight for purchase, to the United States, 25-65 plus, men and women. It was a rare product that fits for both, works for both, mobile, Facebook, Instagram newsfeed, and I did forget to include here, but 1 day click. Okay, and that's it. That's all I ever do. And to answer any questions about why I don't do 24 and under, 24 and under, is because they're usually at the age where they don't have the money to buy, especially from someone they don't really know yet. They're a bit more dubious as well. So I just go older people because they have a bit more money to spare and they're not really as worried about that. They have that cash. Once you confirm a product, then you do test that, okay? And you do confirm that 18 to 24 might really work extremely well. You don't know, but I try and cut out a bit of the fat to begin with. And that's why now I mainly start with the US. So it's really targeted, because when we are spending $3, $4, $5, if we can target just one country and all these things, if it works in this country, it's highly likely to work in other countries. Okay, just a little tip. Okay, so I, in this case, made 5 ad sets at $3 each, an ad account in USD, and use large audiences, 2 to 10 mil. I'm not even joking, just brands, magazines, famous people, what the product is, you can even add those in, and I just scheduled them for midnight. Okay, congratulations to the winners of last video's 15-minute coaching calls. Your names will be shown up on screen. Just comment in this video and I'm going to get in touch with you. Don't forget to comment, crush it down below. If we get 30 comments, then you're going to go in the chance to win one of 2 coaching calls for 15 minutes with myself, Ricky Hayes. And don't forget to subscribe to today's video. Okay, step 4, confirmed it was a winner. So confirmed it was a winner as within 24 hours it had 2 sales across 2 different ad sets already, had come in. There was great engagement, actual comments, shares, and of course likes. Cost per click was about 50 cents and CPM was $9. Okay, so that is what is usually you will find defined as a winner pretty quick. But what we did was we let the ad sets run for another 24 hours to confirm that the trend continued, okay? Because sometimes within 24 hours you can have really good and then the next day can be really bad. That's the way Facebook is. So I like to leave at least 48 hours to absolutely confirm. As a result, we got more sales come through. On the second day, we got 3 sales, okay? And we hadn't changed a thing. So it was at this point that we then duplicated the ad sets, the ones that got at least 1 sale or more, 3 times and scheduled them for midnight. And it was also at this point that added in the catalog, which is from last video, for dynamic product ads to catch more people to come back and boost daily sales even further through retargeting. Step 5, my favorite part, scaling. So as at this point, we're getting consistent sales of 10 sales a day, and that includes DPA as well as cold traffic. Okay, so then I immediately made custom audiences for remarketing ads, which I'll be making another video on in the future, for 180-day view content and minus 180-day purchase. Okay, so that's only people that have viewed the page but not purchased. Okay, to catch more people back and tailor the message further towards the specific product. Okay, so that's the benefit of custom audiences. It was at this point started to optimize the ad sets that had 3 or more sales and then duplicating them and again 3 times, scheduling them at midnight. So I would look at an ad set and I would say, okay, is 3544, has it got, on this ad set, it's got 3 sales, okay? Well, that means that for that interest targeting ad set, with that age demographic, that 35-44 is doing well, so you duplicate it 3 times and set the ads to 35-44 only, schedule them for midnight, and that's what we did. So I then also started to find new audiences. So it's important once you find a winner to not just focus on the same audiences, add in new audiences, whatever you can think of. Use the Audience Insights tool, have a video on that, go and watch it, related to the product, and let Facebook do the hard work. I've always found that now Facebook is so smart, just let it do the hard work. You just need to give it a ballpark figure. We've now confirmed that it's a winning product. Facebook will now aggressively go out and find other customers for us as long as we give them new audiences, and that's all we need to do. Moving on. Step 6, solidifying the back end. And by what that means is I further optimized Wheelio, Looks, Vitals 40, Personalize, which is another app, Klaviyo, Upsell, so that each would allow me the maximum average order value and obviously the maximum conversion rate as well. I spent a good amount of time on this as this is important because before you scale really high, it can become hell if you don't prepare in advance. So this is really important that you do this. You confirm that product, start to scale, and then really work on your back end. Hired a VA just through Upwork for customer service and started using ManyChat to help boost sales, which is in another video, and improved customer service, looking at using Zendesk, okay, and improved the tracking that customers get using Aftership, integrated that in and optimized that so that customers can get tracking updates via email and SMS and upsell them in the actual emails itself, which is another process that's in another video as well. And it boosts your conversion rates, okay? Because by having your tracking on your website and optimized, it actually helps build more confidence from prospect customers to actually go ahead and buy your product in the first place. Okay, and then one thing that most people never do, but it's really important, is you reinvest, okay? Making the money, but it wasn't just taking it out. In fact, wasn't even touching it. Straight away invested into more apps, good quality customer service, product quality control, getting the product imported, testing the product, making videos with the product, a new branded theme, not a cheap theme, you know, it was an expensive theme, getting developers and graphic designers in to help further enhance the whole experience. So all the money being made at this point is still being put straight into the store. No money is being taken out. It's going straight back into the store to solidify this before we really scale. Step 7, hitting $1,000 a day. So at this point, we're hitting $1,000 a day in sales, and we're further refining the process. Getting the product imported to the United States using ShipBob and offering 2 to 4 business day delivery, which we already were, but now even faster processing times through our own private supplier, okay? So, and then we're further refining the ads in terms of optimizing them, adding in view content LLAs at this point, new creatives, 95% LLAs, and scaling the retargeting ads, okay, and testing new creatives, all right? So it's important that you test different angles of each of these and see what sticks the most. This was all while optimizing, again, all the ad sets, and the product being sold for $39.99 with a cost of $4.50 with $2.10 shipping, leaving plenty of room to be able to scale the ads, okay? And that was for a single purchase. As if we can increase our average order value with priority processing or other products they can add, get that to $50, and then all of a sudden we have an even larger margin, and we're planning to increase that product price. I want to get it to about $45 to $50 just to buy that, and just keep increasing that, because that's the benefit of building a brand, is that you can up the prices, because building a brand is basically all centered around trust, okay? And people will pay extra for trust. So if you can build that trust in a good way, and by that I mean customer service, high quality product, fast shipping are usually the main three, then you can charge higher prices and people will pay it, okay? You may not get as many sales, but you're going to get higher sales. That means less work and less management, all right? So, and step 8, the current situation, okay? So we're not currently getting many sales because stock is actually running low, okay? And we're waiting for the next bulk order batch, which is fine, because we want to provide quality, as the most important aspect when building a brand is quality, even if it means no sales for a week. That's fine. We know that the product's a winning product. We know it's not saturated. Yes, it's giving people time, but we've already started to build that trust and that pixel data. Now we're going to go the extra degree, because I assure you, most people do not get the product tested, and they do not get it imported, and they do not go to the degree of that customer service. Okay, so that's really important that we know that, and so we're always going to outcompete our competition. So it made for new creatives and enhanced the site to make it even more trustworthy and increase average order value further again. So doing things again like now really trying to look at post-purchase upsells. Going to start with one-click upsell or cart hook, and going to launch new ads soon and start scaling to over $10,000 a day. So we're going to start launching the ads, spend a couple of days to start getting things rolling again, and then we're going to be scaling aggressive to over $10,000 a day, because really confident this product can hit that. Probably hit even more, but the most important thing at the end of the day is your profit margin. So we're just taking it slow and making sure to build that trust. It does take time, but again, it's far more worthwhile for your longevity of your business, okay? And then at that point, I'm going to be adding in Google ads to the mix for various forms of retargeting and getting in new cold audience traffic to the site to try and get even more sales. that concludes today's video on $0 to $1,000 a day case study in 7 days, the entire footprint. Okay, guys, you will be able to get this entire slideshow down below in the description. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to today's video for more weekly content. Okay, and don't forget to comment down below. Crush it. If we get 30 comments, then there's going to be 2 people that are going to win a 15-minute coaching call with myself, Ricky Hayes, announced in the next video. Thank you so much for your time and have a great day.